Walsh.
Thank you, Cathaoirleach. I was to talk about another issue this morning, but I've just come from a briefing from the Department of Social Protection around JobPath. I have very many concerns about this, and the first one is that in the West, the provision is made by the private company CTAC. Nothing against CTAC, but it is a company that's based in Essex. And one of my questions to the Department of Social Protection was, did we have a choice in the matter where social welfare is privatised and job activation is privatised? Was that an instruction from the EU, or did we have a choice in the matter? And I believe that our Irish government had a choice in the matter. I think it is basically saying that the LES and Intro weren't able to do their job, didn't have the resources to do their job properly, and now we have privatised the whole area of social protection. The other questions I had around it was, how much would people be paid? So they are, say, somebody living in Balmullet who's taken randomly off the social welfare list and is instructed to take up a position in, and it can be up to an hour away, which may be in Castlebar or Ballina. And do they have a choice in the matter? They do not have a choice in the matter. The only payment they will be given is to keep their social welfare payment. The other question I had for them was, how much would they be then given in travel? Because they said there's travel supports there. There is no set out travel costs available. So where you have somebody travelling up to an hour, any person who don't have the option of public transport, so they have the cost of getting a car and getting insurance for that car and the rising costs of insurance. I think it is grossly unfair to do that, and it will actually end up costing people. The other question I asked them was around childcare, because they say there are supports there around childcare. Again, there's ambiguity around that and how much they will get for childcare. Whether the childcare can be, whatever is decided might be given to them, can be then given to a relative or somebody who's an unregistered childminder. Again, there's no answer to that. It's at the discretion of social welfare. One of the other questions I asked them was, if the person has mental health difficulties, will they accept a letter from a mental health practitioner or a GP to say this person is not fit to travel or to take up that position? Again, I couldn't get any answers to that. I am gravely concerned about the destruction that's been caused to people who are being forced on these schemes just to take them off the social welfare, just to massage the figures, just that people can say, or that the government can say, we have put another one off social welfare, or we have put them on the boat, they are no longer on the plane, they are no longer our responsibility. I think as a matter of urgency, I would ask the Leader of the House to bring the Minister for Social Protection in here to be able to answer some of those questions. There is already dozens and dozens of complaints gone in around JobPath. Of course, it's not only JobPath, it's many of the other schemes where people are being forced into them, or their payments are being cut completely. And this is the problem. They're being cut completely. Okay. They are dependent then on St Vincent de Paul to provide a roof over their head or to provide them with food for the week. And it is absolutely wrong. Thank you, Cathaoirleach.